Now we got some post-commentary stuff here, but anyway, we've got our Lantern Dragon here, we've got a ton of food and everything, so I just want to feed up the guy. So, you know, he's level 45 at the moment, but with 3.6 million, we should be able to at least level him up a little bit here. So there we go, level him up, milestone complete, and then he's at level 47, and that is pretty much as we can give this guy, unfortunately. He's being very troublesome with us, but, you know, eventually this guy is going to be very, very strong. He's going to be an awesome legendary to have along with Andy, Autumn Dragon. Eventually we'll want to enchant him as well. It is very tempting, but I think we might need those legendary bits for something. Not sure what. So for now I'm going to save that, but we are going to finally finish upgrading his fire here. So 12 hours. And because we have the DOT on Andy, I think I'm going to go with the AoE that Hot Coals gives us, just so then we can have a little bit of a balance between the two. But that is pretty much what we are working towards today. But anyway, I'm going to get back into the main video, since, like I said, this is added in afterwards. So, for now, skadoosh! Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, what's the plan for today? Genuinely, I don't know. Good start. But, one thing I do know is that we haven't actually used Kronos in a little while, so I think, because I want to sort of shorten the breeding time in our breeding den, I'm actually just going to use him, like, straight up. So I'm going to put in some spiky cherries. I don't think there's really anything else that we can do at the moment, so let's just use the guy. There we go. A leash! And then that's going to speed up, Lantern Dragon, because we're still upgrading his skills and whatnot. And then we get our food, and it should speed up some of our, what are they called? Habitats as well, because I have been upgrading these as well. Oh god, of course, we don't have the food for that. But, again, the new Dragon of the Week is going to be the Envy in 12 hours, so it's good that we've only got 8 hours to wait on the breeding den, just so that we know nothing's going to, like, take over itself. But the Dragon race is over now, and for whatever reason, when we won a card pack, it didn't actually show up that we opened it, and then it just gave us a couple of pieces for dragons without telling me, and all that we got was one piece for Gravelis, and that was it. So it was a very not great pack, let's put it that way. But hey ho, what can you do? It just is what it is. But, you know, if I remember correctly, we had a lot of blue map fights to do. Look at all of these. Oh, how delicious. Now this is what I like to see. It's just like endless amounts of stuff to destroy, basically. But let's train up Andy anyway. And just because, you know, why not? We have all the points for it. We might as well use Titan's Touch as well. So we'll unleash that. First strike enabled. And, again, the plan is to take on all these blue map fights, but before we do that, I think I'm going to at least try this Northern Lights quest, just because, you know, we haven't tried it yet, so you might as well. And even though I did put Titan's Touch on, I would really love to go first with Andy, but doing that means that our Clay Dragon is going to get destroyed. And I'm not sure how useful it is. If we fail this the first time, we'll try it again. See what happens then. And I'm going to go into it with the Love Dragon again, because the problem with this fight is that these guys all have energy, and they also have Hot Coals, they have Shadow, and all in all, it's just a big pain at the end of the day. I mean, we can obviously just kill this guy outright with a second attack. I think that's probably our best bet, to be honest with you. Just look at all this, like, mutual damage. Just not fun. Not fun in the slightest. But if we weaken this guy, maybe we can get something out of it. Dazzling Aura, not fun. And he's still going to deal a lot of damage to us. We're going to Stone Shield Andy. And again, this is just trying out these two guys here. He's going to miss. And then we can infect everyone. And then it's a shame. Oh god, we just keep getting dazzled. Okay, this is over. But, you know, this does open up new insights. We could definitely do this fight as far as I'm aware. again, it's just, we kept getting dazzled, we keep getting absolutely decimated, basically. So there we go. We've learnt from our mistakes, and with a Dragon Fury essence, you know, this fight is going to be easy peasy. Just wanted to make sure I didn't want to, like, waste it outright. So there we go. Let's go into this again. So it's all about the learning curve. And the sooner that these light dragons die, the better. Because I am sick of getting dazzled just all the time. Why are you gonna be like this, game? Why gonna be like this? Like, just please, do not dazzle me. Do not dazzle me, boy. He's gonna die anyway. They're gonna get infected again. And there we go, we didn't even get dazzled this time. Sweet! And just look at how much easier it is this time around. So much better. It's actually pretty much quality here. And we will Stone Shield up again, because it is very strong. He's gonna get to attack. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna energy? You're gonna... No, he's just gonna try and hot coals us again. But... no, we can just one-shot these two now. So this wasn't even that close. We didn't have to rely on like the last attack on our Autumn Dragon or anything. So not too bad. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. But obviously the first time we got absolutely destroyed. Now this fight, I'm not optimistic about. Like, just because we can. I'm going to go into this with a random level 70. And we're gonna take a look at what's happening here. Because I'm pretty sure no matter what we do, we're just gonna, like, get one shot by Dusty. I don't trust this fight. And even if we, like, Stone Shield, someone's probably gonna die here. Or we're gonna, like, get mostly destroyed. Maybe it's worth using Frightened Speechless on this guy to stop him from using his level 6 abilities. No, we might as well do it while we're here. Dazzling Aura, we've got that. And all these other attacks aren't really going to do, like, anything. Because it's a shadow type, obviously. Whatever. I just think it's funny that we're dealing, like, 1% of its health. And that's, like, it. Well, you know... Dusty didn't do as much damage as I thought he would. Okay, that dealt a lot. Not gonna lie, that is a lot more than I was expecting. But, like, even if we just use Dragon Fury for, like, multiple turns, I don't think we could do this fight. I mean, we can't even get this guy to, like, half health. And then he can dazzle us as well. Like, even if he misses quite a lot. I don't trust this to go too hot. Put it that way. I mean, if he manages to miss the first attack, maybe we'll have a good shot. Do we have another dragon that has wind here? These are the level 60s. No, I won't. Okay, there's another love dragon. Let's try this again. And how much does Dragon Fury do? Just to, like, just to note. Okay, that's how much it does. That's like 2 lots of shadow from last time. That's nothing. If we're being completely frank with ourselves. And again, even if we use Frightened Speechless, I don't think it's really going to do anything for us. We're going to keep getting dazzled and whatnot. We're just going to get one shot. Maybe this truly is our limit. Especially when these two just keep getting destroyed. Because now he's just going to attack, we're going to die, or one of them's going to die. Then we're dazzled anyway. So this is just like one big cluster of destruction, basically. Oh, look, he missed. We have a chance. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm joking. Just, like, kill me already. Oh, one-shot me. Like, boop. Yeah, this fight's just too hard for us at the moment. I mean, how much Fury S's do we even have? We got another 3. It's not worth wasting it on this guy. So, you know, at least you got a little bit of a taste of how a heroic mode is going for us at the moment. Obviously, it could be going better. Not gonna lie to you about that. Definitely could be going better. But, I mean, facing a boss that is 8 or 9 levels higher than our dragons, obviously, a little bit troublesome. When we get our Lantern Dragon leveled up to level 70, we can use him as well. We can also... we'll probably have level 4 enchantment on one of our dragons, hopefully. Eventually. And then maybe we'll be able to do something with that, who knows? But... you know... I don't remember how we did in the last boss fight. I think the Flow boss fight was actually, like, really easy. For whatever reason. I don't remember. And if we're just gonna keep dying, like, straight up, maybe it's worth it to not take our Clay Dragon in, just go for the Titan's Touch. But I still don't think that's gonna do anything. It's just a long, arduous process of, you know, hoping that the Dusty boss misses like 8 times in a row. Obviously it can happen, but I don't know how much time I'm willing to waste trying to make it happen, if that makes sense. And obviously we could probably use a friend's different dragon that isn't just like the love dragon or whatever. Maybe if we use like our own stone shield, or we use something with energy so that we can stun Dusty, who knows? You know, if you got any little tips for me that I can't think of at the moment, then go ahead. Give them to me. I will be willing to listen, try them out even. You know, it's just if we manage to do heroic mode with the team that we have currently, that would be beyond belief. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Because we can't hire the level 80 friends that we have, because we don't have enough like portal energy space that we can use. Because otherwise, heroic mode is like nothing. But it's gonna cost way too much for us to upgrade our portal. I don't want to do it. I mean, obviously we get the big horn and everything, but if we just work on it slowly but surely, you know, we should be able to do it ourselves at the very least. And how's our, this going? 9 hours and 50 minutes. Well, I don't think we're gonna get demoted out of this league with those points, so we don't have to worry about it for now. Tomorrow we can start doing those arena fights again. You know, just building up the points and whatnot, because, again, normally I just don't really bother. Which is a very lazy way to go about it. I know I should, I know, but I just don't. Ugh. But, yeah, you know, my nose isn't quite as bad today. At least I can breathe. It's a good start. I mean, honestly, yesterday, I went to go and do a video, it lasted like 4 minutes, and I was like, Jesus, I cannot. I hate getting to that point where I'm just like, okay, I plan on making a half-an-hour video, and it's just like, oh, never mind. I'm too busy dying over here in the corner. So just don't worry about me. That Dusty boss fight really is gonna annoy me until we do it now. That's how it always is on the map. You do all the other fights, you struggle through them, and then you get to a boss fight and you're like, whoa, I am severely under-leveled for this. And like, you don't really notice or pay attention until you actually get to the boss fight itself, and you're like, whoa, this is the level that I'm supposed to be at, isn't it? Because I remember with boss fights, I always used to be like 4 or 5 levels above minimum, but like at the moment we are 9 levels below, or 8, whatever it is, I can't remember. which is not very good. That's like 12, 50, 12 or 13 under what I would like to be at to do a boss fight like easily, no strings attached, just do it with our own dragons sort of thing. I mean, it's not even possible to be 12 levels above, like, at the moment, because obviously we can't upgrade our Autumn Dragon because of our temples. Our temple issue. But, oh, we got a rare chest anyway. What do we get? Do we get some legendary? No. We did get some light, some metal. Oh boy, my favourites. Definitely my two favourite things to get in terms of materials right there. Thank you, game. You could read my mind and know exactly what I do not want. I'm very appreciative of that. Speaking of which, does anyone remember how the old win streaks used to work in the Enchantment League? Those were the good old days. Back in my day, people used to get a 700 rare chests a day. Obviously that doesn't happen anymore, but those were definitely interesting times, let's put it that way. If only I'd have been as readily available to play this game during that time period, then we'd probably already have one of the enchantment breedable legendaries by now, if not all of them. But it is what it is. And we are above 20,000 trinkets now, so we are closing in on that goal ever so slowly. So what are we at? We're at 20,394. And I have not opened any of these chests in such a long time. Like at the moment, I'm just saving up for VIP because we need to upgrade it. And soon enough, we're going to have enough. Because we need 199. I don't want to buy any. This is why the clan is so super duper useful. As long as I'm not like too crazy about my spending, normally it goes pretty well. There's also these bundles back. These bundles keep coming back all the time. One for the Planet Dragon. Again, I don't really want to buy this myself, but yeah, at least it's 30% off, and I cannot complain with that in the slightest. But I do kind of want to start leveling up our Lantern Dragon pretty soon. He's actually going to be level 50 soon. Not bad. But who do we need to be leveling up to upgrade the temple? We need to upgrade all of these, actually. Well then. We need another legendary at level 45 plus, and then we can do the legendary temple for 35 million. Okay, that's quite a lot. Plant temple. We need a lot, and Shadow Temple. We need a lot. So, again, we are very far away from being able to upgrade these things, which is a big shame, honestly. They do cost a ton of money, look at all that. But, in the meantime, I am buying some more habitats because, my goodness, do we need the space. I also sold one of our gem dragons earlier, because we actually had 2 gem dragons. I completely forgot. So his brother has gone to the Shadow Realm and has been banished from our lands for now. But when these are like fully upgraded, then that'll be 6 more spots and then a 7th here. So we shouldn't be too stressed about space, at least for a little while, because I don't really think any new dragons are coming out anytime soon either. Like, there's no other news apart from the MV dragon, so we just got this guy to look forward to, and, like, we don't really need another MV, so we're just gonna sell him. We're gonna sell him quicker than we're gonna sell our next love dragon. Haha. But, you know, I think there's actually a bonus on Otto's Lotto wins at the moment, but I have not used it in a long time anyway. But for now, I think I'm going to end it there. No, we failed a couple of times in our fights and whatnot, but you know, we gave it a good shot. But that's the best that we could do, so I hope you don't mind too much. And again, any tips or like neat little tricks that maybe we could try out to take on the boss, then let me know. And and I'll be happy to listen. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. Good luck, leave a like if you liked the video, and until next time, I will see you then.